All I want Hello, everybody, and welcome to Novak Djokovic versus Grigor Dimitrov in the Rome round of 16, round of 32. Not too sure, but I'm looking forward to it. Two players who've had a rich history in the maybe not both had a rich history, but both very experienced in the tour. Both been playing for a very long time. Dimitrov, I think, is 32 or so. He's been playing. I think his breakthrough was really 2013, 2014. Djokovic, big breakthrough 2007, beating Federer en route to the Canadian Open title before making the final of the US Open, losing to Federer, but really making his stamp on the game. Of course, winning the Australian Open 2008, but 2011, making that ridiculous campaign. I mean, 45 match. I don't know how long it was. It was a long match win streak, wasn't it? It was very long. Just try and fix the scoreboard for you guys. I think that's a bit better. You see. Oh. That's probably better. Okay, hello. Welcome. Djokovic not having a great start, really, to his service game. Double fault in the first point. Not sure what happened in the second, but it's love 30. Got a lot of people in the chat. We got Ghost was in before when the stream started. Music goes great with orange juice and champagne. Sure, a lot of things go great with orange juice and champagne. Good forehand from Djokovic, but Dimitrov gets it back with interest. Always good on the stretch. He's a very elastic player, Dimitrov. And that's a great backhand. Good start from Grigor Dimitrov. You'll see me struggle with Dimitrov versus Dimitrov throughout the match, so bear with me, please. That was a great forehand get before putting Djokovic off balance and snapping with that backhand down the line. Of course, the one-handed backhand. He was nicknamed Baby Fed for a reason. JM in as well, saying Idemo Nole. And that is the break to love for Grigor Dimitrov. What a start for the Bulgarian. Djokovic started with a double fault. Dimitrov has, he's feeded off the Novak errors, but also that third point to get to love 40 was really good from his point of view. He got a ball deep in the corner back with interest. He really pushed it to Djokovic, and Djokovic starting off a bit slow here. Let's see. You got Nemanja Starcevic in the chat. Some Serbian fans in. Hello. We got D-Funk. Hi. Maltese in. We got MJ in as well. Back from my vacation at the office. Sad. Sad about being in the office, but should be a good match today. Djokovic, Dimitrov. Of course, they played in the Australian Open. That was kind of the first match since the we had that match. We really struggled with injury, and everyone's just thinking, what's Djokovic going to be like against Dimitrov? Because Dimitrov is not someone to be sniffed at. Like, he can put it up to the best players in the world when he's playing well. But after losing, he shouldn't have lost that first set in Australia. Kind of went away from him a little bit. And I think did he lose in straight sets? Might have lost in straight sets, which was, I think, poor considering Djokovic's condition. He really was a bit iffy at that point in the tournament, if you guys remember. Good forehand from Djokovic. Forehand to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Now to the forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic going down the middle pretty much. Now to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Djokovic comes into the forehand but retreats, and that's into the net from Dimitrov. Good rally from Djokovic, just getting some solid ground strokes in and feeling the rhythm of the ball. He's not gonna want to be sewn up in Dimitrov's variety because we know he has a good slice on him. We know he can do some magical things with the tennis ball when he wants to. Djokovic will be hoping just clay rallies and to get charge of the rallies as soon as possible as well. That serve is just out. So Love 30-second serve. Could be back-to-back breaks to Love, perhaps. We'll see. Backhand from Djokovic just gets it in on the stretch. Backhand Djokovic again. So much open court for Dimitrov. Djokovic has a forehand lob, though. Is it going to land in? It's in. Dimitrov overhead. It's in. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Good lob from Djokovic. He apologizes, but I think he did pretty well there. Love 40. Yeah. I was sad about that as well. Dummy team playing a challenger instead of Rome, and he went out in the quarters or semi-final. Yeah, sad. Must have been the semi. Must have been, yeah. To Medvedev, I think. The college player. Good serve there from Dimitrov. Djokovic hitting the backhand wide into the tram lines. Oh, sorry, I forgot. There we go. Sorry. First serve out there from Dimitrov. Second serve now. Can Djokovic get the break back immediately? Oh, is that a let? Must have been a let there. Yeah, I do like Novak. I think he's got to have a good roam here because to show me and the world that he is going to be a contender at Roland Garros because, of course, since Australia, it's been really, again, he's missed that? I thought that was in the corner, but he's missed it, Dimitrov. So, forehand goes wide. Djokovic gets the immediate break back. It is 1-0. 1-0. Yeah, I fixed it. Because you can see the match time now. I think I blocked the match time before. And I changed the background. So as I was saying, what was I saying? It's been a pretty as it was last year, interesting interesting things happening at the start of the year for Djokovic. Of course, could play in Australia this year, but again, couldn't really play in America. He's probably going to play the US Open. Great forehand from Dimitrov, taking that up high and early, cross court for a winner. Love 15. But then didn't play till Dubai. Lost in the semis to Medvedev in Dubai, I remember. And then couldn't play till clay. So, yeah, scheduling must be difficult for Djokovic, to be honest. To keep the rhythm, keep match fit. When he's practicing at home instead of playing matches, nothing is the same as matches in terms of getting prepared for these tournaments. And had a little bit of that elbow injury. He had the elbow sleeve during Monte Carlo before bowing out to Musetti. Lost to Lajovic and Banja Luka. So it's been a pretty meh clay court season so far, as it was kind of last year, and then he came into Rome and really took the bull by the horns. Won in Rome, bageling Tsitsipas in the final. He'll be hoping for some kind of resurgence like that, but of course, didn't lead to much in Roland Garros, losing the quarterfinals to Rafa. So you're hoping for a good Rome. I'm just hoping for good preparation mostly, though. And look at that from Dimitrov. That is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. The net cord just clips over, and it is 3 more break points. So I don't think either player is particularly doing much well on serve, but it's not like the opponent is playing out of their skin. Look at that, 7 out of 7 points in return, 4 out of 5 for Djokovic. So no one's winning points on their own serve right now. It's interesting. Djokovic serves to the backhand of Dimitrov. That's the forehands for a winner. Saves the first break point. So that's the first point he's won on serve in the entire match, which is surprising. But we got Andrea in the chat from Twitch. Welcome. Good afternoon, David, and good commentary. Thank you. As you said in the presentations, it's a match between two experienced players who are also friends, have a good relationship with each other. Yeah, 2 players, both live in Monte Carlo, or at least used to. I think Djokovic still in Monte Carlo. They're also friends, have a good relationship with each other. Today we'll definitely watch quality shots today. Yeah, that's what we're hoping. Just hoping for some more consistency and rhythm right now, because it's just a very odd start. We do have these strange starts sometimes. But 3 breaks to start a match is not particularly common. Good serve from Djokovic. Good serve. So now he's saved all 3 break points. He's got himself the deuce. Now he needs to find himself a hold. Just get the match started at a normal kind of pace. You know, he doesn't want to be broken twice in 2 service games. That's not ideal. Yeah, nice start for Jimmy, but at the same time, I think both players just kind of having a weird, huge backhand down the line from Djokovic. That's the trademark. That is the trademark. So he's been known for 16 years. Backhand down the line. He's improved his forehands, that's for sure, and his serve, but the backhand has always been the killer weapon. It's always been his biggest weapon. That's huge from Djokovic. Gets himself to advantage. Backhand from Dimitrov goes wide. Can't quite connect on the serve return. And it is finally a hold of serve for Djokovic. So he gets himself to 2-1, saving 3 break points from Love 40 down there. 13 minutes in. The first seed has gotten his first hold of serve. Yeah, Dimitrov, of course, Andrea's saying about quality shots. Dimitrov, known for his beautiful game. By this point, equally known for his inconsistency. Maybe I think it's harsh a little bit of the time when people are saying he's underperformed or should have done more in his career, because you think, well, Dimitrov, he has his game is really good, but it doesn't have huge weapons like the backhand down the lines, nowhere near as powerful as other one-handed backhands like Stan Wawrinka, Dominic Thiem, even Stefanos Tsitsipas. Maybe they're on the same kind of level in terms of getting power off that backhand. He hasn't got a lot of power in his game, but he can keep himself in points a lot of the time. And he is beautiful to watch, but I don't think he could have done a whole lot more. Maybe 2 or 3 more Masters, maybe. But I don't think Yeah, it probably did have a lot of added pressure. I think it's harsh when people say, "Oh, we should have won 3 slams," or whatever. It's like, who's losing the slams then? Who is not winning these slams that uh, Dimitrov is supposed to win? Like, I know he's good on grass, but he's not beating Djokovic or Federer on grass. I'm not seeing it, you know? Just not seeing it. Forehand's a bit loose there from Dimitrov. Goes long and wide. Love 15. Hmm. Here we go. Can he find a first serve? No. Into the net. So second serve here. Is he gonna... It's interesting, people's serving patterns. You serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand to backhand. Forehand of Dimitrov to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. Nicely in there from Djokovic, just about. Forehand to backhand slice. And it goes long. Goes long from the Dimitrov backhand slice. It is love 30. I'm going to check the Djokovic Dimitrov head to head because I'd be interested to see what it is. Of course, we know about the Nadal Gasquet head to head. Very brutally in the favor of Nadal. I don't think Djokovic has the same dominance over one-handed backhands that Nadal did. That's a good overhead there from Dimitrov. Very good overhead. 15-30. See. He must have played at least like 13, 14 matches at least, right? You'd think. Have a look. So the Australian Open was the last time they played in 4 years, so it's been a long time coming. Djokovic hasn't lost to Dimitrov since 2013 Madrid, so he has played, he has lost him on clay, but that's definitely a different clay court. Madrid. Dimitrov has I don't know, maybe a better serve then. Djokovic has improved his serve a lot more now. Backhand, and that backhand really pushed Dimitrov back on the defensive. The one on the backhand didn't show up there, and it is 2 break points for a second successive break for Djokovic on the Dimitrov serve. Can he do what Dimitrov couldn't? Get himself to a 3-1 lead. Good return there from the number 1 Serb. Serve to the forehand of Djokovic. Gets it in. Oh, he left himself. Oh, no. Has he kept it in? No, he hasn't. Dimitrov went back into Djokovic. He gave him a chance. And Djokovic eventually won that point with the Dimitrov volley going long. Djokovic gets the break of serve. 3 games to 1. So, I'm just looking at the head-to-head. 2018 Cincinnati. Dimitrov was playing a lot better then. Last time he took a set off him. So he won that first set 6-2. But looking on clay court specifically, they've only played twice. Roland Garros, 2013, and Madrid 2013. So Djokovic won straight sets Roland Garros, which is more similar to these conditions. Dimitrov won 3 sets in Madrid. So I don't know how much you can really take out of that, but I guess that when it comes to the big stages, Djokovic kind of shows his class against Dimitrov. Head-to-head's very one-sided, 10-1. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Backhand from Dimitrov to the forehand of Djokovic. Backhand slice, Dimitrov, never making it over the net. A bit of a loose slice. Not much control over it. As we see Jamie Delgado in the Dimitrov box. He was working with Shapovalov before. Yeah, Jamie Delgado doing a tour of the men's players since Andy Murray. I think it was probably mutual, but I think he left last year at some point, early last year. Forehand from Djokovic, the forehand of Dimitrov, forehand of Djokovic, forehand of Dimitrov runs around the backhand, backhand of Djokovic, forehand of Dimitrov, backhand of Djokovic, forehand of Dimitrov, backhand of Djokovic goes up the line again. Can he keep this in? Dimitrov, he can. Forehand Djokovic, cross court's too good though. Did all the damage, getting Dimitrov off balance. The ball came short. Djokovic takes advantage. 30-15. I'm not sure what's happening with the scoreboard. Has it changed? Has it fixed itself now? 3-1. Well, it is 3-1, 30-15. Now 3-1, 40-15 after that great serve. I think that's the first ace of the match. Got Rachel in wanting the match. So we can't show you the match. I just do commentary, play-by-play for it because copyright laws. You cannot show the match. Sorry. Great backhand from Djokovic up the line. He takes the game and now takes a 4-1 lead in this set. He's really just after the weirdness of the opening. He's just taking control now. Just carving a lead. 3-game cushion now for Djokovic after 21 minutes. Yeah, very elegant game. Yeah, but not a lethal weapon. There's not a lethal weapon there. He's got a lot of the fundamentals. We see a lot of the time he can just get to shots that just don't seem like they can be gotten to and stretch for shots. He's very balanced, but doesn't have the. I don't think he has the killer instinct really either. Dimitrov loses some focus sometimes. Yeah, people are a bit harsh on him because of all the expectation, which always overblown. Number one junior, but like the comparisons to Federer were always a bit premature. He's never had even the backhand of Federer, and Federer's forehand is a work of art. People just, I mean, it was always a lazy comparison. One-handed backhand, decent forehand. You think, oh, Federer, that. Yeah, I don't know. Tennis media didn't do a good job there. Whoever nicknamed that. Yikes. Might have really hurt Dimitrov in some ways because that kind of that token of that kind of nickname is it's always gonna lay on your shoulders. It's always going to. Forehand. Oh, great forehand from Dimitrov there. Just spreading the court. That's what he can do so well. Just make people run the angles he finds in his shots. 15 love. Good opening point from the Bulgarian, Grigor Dimitrov. Serves the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. And he misses this one. On his back foot. Can't quite guide it in. So 50-0. They're showing us the upper stands of the big stadium in Rome. Great view of the action. Always been a fan of Rome. I like the courts. I like just the atmosphere. Italian fans, they never, especially when an Italian player is playing, they will not back down. Points won on serve, 4 out of 13 for Dimitrov. That is abysmal. 4 out of 13. He's going to want to improve that. Winning less than a third. Oh, bit of a crazy forehand there from Djokovic off return. Did not get that on his racket at all. And it is 40-15. Dimitrov, love to get a hold here. Just get himself into the match. Forehand, the backhand slice of Djokovic. Can he get to this? Oh, the lob. He gets another forehand to it. Djokovic, surely Dimitrov's finishing it. No. Oh, good backhand to finish it. Finally, Dimitrov gets the volley away. And he takes the game. This is so annoying. This scoreboard's off. It is 4-2 Djokovic. There we go. It is 4-2 Djokovic. Grigor Dimitrov looking confident on return, you gotta say. Doesn't always look confident. Sometimes looks a bit just sheepish on the court. Good backhand from Djokovic, but that's a good slice. Good volley from Djokovic. Oh, Dimitrov doing this the splits. Almost gets to that ball. That would be crazy because it was an insane volley from Djokovic. That's something you see more from Djokovic, but Dimitrov showing, as I said, he's got incredible flexibility and balance getting to balls. Don't know how he almost got there. Full stretch. Wow. I wouldn't be able to do that. Especially, I used to play in jean shorts sometimes. That'd be dead. My hamstrings would just say no. They just kind of split. My hip would just twist and invert. It wouldn't be a pretty sight for anyone. It would be sad. Just shows the dedication these guys put into the gym, always stretching, always trying to get maximum ability in their game. Oh, what a drop shot from Djokovic. And Dimitrov way behind the court, off balance. Can't get there. Backhand drop shot winner. Djokovic. I'm a bit harsh on him sometimes for his drop shot because he can be a bit stubborn on it. You often see, for me, I see the Djokovic kind of drop shot. It's the one cross court, like, well, not cross court. He's in the middle of the court. Djokovic drop shot slightly to the right off the backhand. It's always a bit heavy-handed, but not that time. Different direction, and looks like the Djokovic serve was in, so he gets the hold to love. 5-2 Nole. So what do you guys think about Rome so far? And also, I want to hear your thoughts about the 2-week Masters. Obviously, we've had Indian Wells, Miami being 2 weeks for as long as I can remember. this year, new scheduling, Madrid and Rome being 2 weeks. Is it making the Masters a bit of a slog? We've got like 8 tournaments that are 2 weeks long now, haven't we? 8 2-week long tournaments. Is that a good? Do we want to see that? Is it too much? I like 1-week tournaments. I'm not opposed to them at all. It does make the tournaments more money, but is it what the fans want to see? That's my question. If anyone has any opinions on it, please feel free to let me know. So, Djokovic is the first man to get up. Dimitrov serving to stay in the set at 2-5. Gonna check the other matches as well. I think Coco Gauff's playing right now as well. Let me see. Gauff is playing. She's won the first set against Buzkova 6-4. Badosa Kostic playing as well. Kostic up a break at 3-2. Badosa getting a straightforward win against Jabeur in the last round. But obviously Jabeur having her issues. Oh, great serve from Dimitrov. That's what happens when he lets his arm go on serve. He's got a great serve when he wants to have it. Sometimes it can be a bit conservative, keeping the ball in the court. That was a great ace down the tee. 15-love. That one's into the net, though. Musetti serving for the set against fellow Italian Matteo Arnaldi. Ooh, let just going in. So 15-love second serve. Andreas saying, for me, it's not a bad idea to compete for 2 weeks in the Master 1000 because the athletes can have proper rest between the matches. But there's the kind of, it is best of 3. And also, there's an argument to that because it makes sense and it's just looking at it. But I think players do like rhythm, and they're having just as much, maybe less rest. I'm not sure because people are more likely to play doubles as well. So I think there's just as much rest, to be honest, between 1 week, 2-week Masters. I think it might be more mentally challenging to play 2-week Masters because of the rest, because of how long it is. Oh, the drop shot is wide from Dimitrov. It is 30-all. Djokovic 2 points away from the first set. So I understand the rest aspect, but I don't think it is too much of a factor, balanced with the mental kind of effort it takes to compete in a 2-week tournament. So that's my opinion on that. Backhand to the backhand of Djokovic. The volley tries to take the volley early. Dimitrov cut across it, but misses it into the net. So Djokovic has set point at 2-5, 30-40. Can he do what Dimitrov did in the only time they played in the Master 1000 on clay in Madrid, 2013? Dimitrov took the first set 6-2. Can Djokovic do the opposite? Wearing the orange Lacoste. Can he seal the set? Oh, great serve from Dimitrov, just like the opening point. Really hammering down that serve down the tee. Going to deuce now. I think, yeah, so the rhythm versus rest. Different players will have different opinions on it, I think. For me personally, I'm not sure I prefer it to the 1 week Masters. Indian Wells, Miami, it's fine because they've always been 2 weeks. It's kind of that's the thing, isn't it? We'll probably get used to it, but it's not. I don't think it's for me. The tournaments love it because they'll make more money, but yeah, it's my 2 cents. Forehand from Dimitrov to the forehand Djokovic. Set point number 2. Backhand slice from Djokovic. The backhand slice Dimitrov. Backhand slice Djokovic is long. Battle slices. Dimitrov wins that one. Dimitrov's got a good slice on him when he wants to. Getting it really deep, cutting it low. Djokovic really wants to just get this set over with. Looking frustrated at his team. Saying some probably not so nice things in Serbian. Forehand down the line to the backhand of Dimitrov. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Djokovic to forehand of Dimitrov. Clips the net. Forehand Djokovic. Backhand slice from Dimitrov into the net. Djokovic taking control of that rally, moving Dimitrov side to side. Dimitrov finally blinks on that backhand slice. Third set point for the Serb. Can he finally get the first set his way? Serves the forehand of Djokovic. Dimitrov coming in, backhand. Ooh, backhand cross-court pass. Just missed from Djokovic. So he's not taking these set points. And Dimitrov, he's thinking, if I just get the hold of serve, who knows? Djokovic, not exactly in complete form right now, is he? Losing to Lajovic, second round, Banja Luka. I mean, he won against Echeverry, but he had to go through a tiebreak in the first set. See what happens if he forces Djokovic to serve out. And Dimitrov can't miss that forehand. Forehand approach shot. He tries to go in the corner. And he just kind of catches it a bit weird. Misses wide. So, fourth chance for Djokovic. Goran looking concerned as always. He always has a look at his face. Goran Ivanisevic, of course. 2001 Wimbledon champion. Djokovic has the chance to take the set yet again. Backhand slice is long. Djokovic. Good serve from Dimitrov, to be fair, but you'd think Djokovic would have the weight on the serve. Jamie Delgado getting involved in the applause there. Dimitrov saying 4 set points now. What's going to happen? Can he find his way to a game point? Serve to the backhand slice of Djokovic, and it's long. Good serve from Dimitrov, pretty much to the body, kind of locking him up. He gets himself to advantage. 7-minute game, has the chance to hold serve now. Musetti's taking the first set, I've heard. 6-4 against Arnaldi. Second serve for Dimitrov. Serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice. Cute from Dimitrov. And now forehand on the run. Can't guide it in. That was very good from Djokovic. Just again. Controlled aggression. Moving him around. Not letting him get balanced. Ironically, as one of the most dynamic players on tour in terms of flexibility. And that's a good serve again. Dimitrov really is finding a bit more rhythm on serve. Quite a few good first serves now. Ace out wide there, gets himself to advantage. the second deuce in a row. So, advantage Dimitrov. Can he finally get the hold of serve? Serve to the forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov to the backhand Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Just on the baseline. Wow. Backhand down the line. Forehand Djokovic. Backhand slice. The backhand drop shot Djokovic. Dimitrov's going to get there. Surely Djokovic. He executes the pass. Very well done from Djokovic. Drop shot. I don't think he thought it was going to be a winner either. He knew it was a means to an end. Just getting Dimitrov out of position, executing that pass. Very well done. Saves game point again. Kostyuk gets back to a break up at 4-3. Almost a 10-minute game, this one. Forehand from Djokovic is wide. That was very good from Dimitrov. Deep ground strokes again. Kind of jamming Djokovic up on the forehand. 40-minute set. It's been it's not been a bad set by any means. It's been pretty quick, but somehow it's been 40 minutes. So Djokovic, of course, will want to save as much energy as possible. Would have preferred to win this game and win this set. 4 chances to do it. Second serve for Dimitrov on game point. Forehand from Djokovic. Just in. Oh. And I think Dimitrov stopped the point. It is long. Djokovic can't get the set won in that game. 4 chances go wanting. And Dimitrov gets the hold. So, fair play, Grigor Dimitrov. Found his first serve in the end. And 41 minutes in, this set is still alive. He's still in it. Djokovic has to hold serve at 5-3 to win it. Interesting service game, that one. Dimitrov back against the wall, finding some good first serves. Some good ground strokes. Backhand slice from Dimitrov. The backhand Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Just interesting bit of a conservative rally, and that's a very decelerated forehand. Djokovic annoyed, even though he won the point. Forehand was into the net from Dimitrov. Don't know why Djokovic is getting all angry there. Pretty perplexed with that. Maybe he's still annoyed that he couldn't get the set won. Might be the case. Forehand Djokovic is complete mishit. Oh, what a backhand down the line, but Djokovic gets there. Forehand now from Djokovic. Really weird ground strokes off that forehand. First one a mishit. That second one, don't think hit the middle of the strings either. Went long. You want to win the set sooner rather than later. Djokovic losing some rhythm on the ground. Good serve from Djokovic. Good serve from Djokovic. Needed that. Needed a free point after those little forehand worries. Backhand way long from Dimitrov. Really not finding that return. Not putting Djokovic under any pressure. And it is 2 more set points for the number 1 in the world still. Until tomorrow. Do the rankings refresh tomorrow? Or do they refresh after the tournament? That's good. Good first serve from Djokovic. He couldn't take it in the last game, but he takes it on serve. 6-3. Solid set for Djokovic. Solid set. Never looked in too much trouble. 44 minutes in, he takes it 6-3. Dimitrov just trying to regain some focus, just looking into his towel. And 10 winners, 10 unforced errors for Djokovic, 8 unforced errors, 8 winners to 12 unforced errors for Dimitrov. So not an incredibly clean set. Djokovic even there. With 4 winners to the 2 on the forehand. 4 off the serve. Djokovic looking way more in control on serve. First serve numbers, 85% in, 73% won. Second serve, not great, but getting a lot of those first serves won. So second serve, not as relevant. Dimitrov 60% in. Not great, really. You're going to want it more than that in. Definitely improve that number near the end of this set, but we'll want to improve that if he has a chance in this match. So we got I'll fix the scoreboard there. Is he has won the first set. Yeah, you did ask this before, Andrea. The one-handed backhands. I do think there are, as long as there's players on, well, I say this because well, I think one-handed backhands will be around. Maybe it's not gonna be as big as it was. Well, it's not as big as it was even in like 90s, 80s. One-handed backhand was like everyone's one-handed backhand. I think there'll still be a few people, but it is going to decrease because there is just a kind of, it's just less. It can be targeted. It's less stable, just in general, and I think you're more in danger of wrist injuries with one-handed backhands, to be honest. As we've seen with Dominic Thiem, I think one-handed backhands are more risky for wrist injuries. I think that's how I see it anyway. Your dominant hand really taking full responsibility for both sides and the serve as well, just putting all power through one hand. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Yeah, Tsitsipas isn't exactly a a good ambassador for one-handed backhands for sure. I agree with you. He always said he idolized Federer. It's whether the players up and coming now will idolize someone like Musetti if he has success. Who knows? We could see Shapovalov have like a late. I remember watching a Gil Gross mailbag the other week. He was talking about, is there going to be a Stan Wawrinka-esque player that kind of just comes out of nowhere in their mid to late 20s with a resurgence and wins a few slams, has some success like Stan Wawrinka did. He was never a dominant player on tour. Oh, huge forehand from Dimitrov. Wow. In the corner. Big fan of that. That's what happens. Lovely. Gil Gross was saying Shapovalov could do, because he's got all the talent, if he kind of has some discipline, enters some defense into his game. Who knows? So I Stan Wawrinka is a good ambassador for one-handed backhand because I really don't think he loses points like ever because his backhand is targeted. His backhand is so good and stable. Stable off both wings. It's just not even close to being an issue at all. It's just his forehand and backhand are equally incredible, you know? So I think if people looked more towards Wawrinka than Tsitsipas, that'd be good for the future of the one-handed backhand. Dimitrov 30-15 up here. Pretty much needs to get a hold of serve to start. Oh, what a forehand down the line. Oh, this is good. Dimitrov playing a more aggressive game style to start this second set. Finding some corners and some sidelines with his ground strokes. Love that. Big fan of that. Has he found the first serve? He has. Ace down the tee from Dimitrov. And great first opening game from Dimitrov in the second set. Really has, the last two service games, much improved on his serve. That looked good. That looked really good. So guys, if you're just joining us, please hit the like button if you haven't already and subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis. Do previews, watch-alongs with play-by-play. We do analysis of different players and tournaments. We do the preview of the tournament. We have different stats, and yeah, please do join us if you haven't already. Yeah, I think Shapovalov has the chance to be a good ambassador, and Musetti as well, because the one-handed backhands, the winners they can hit are incredible when they're playing well. Tsitsipas has been exposed too many times to be an ambassador for one-handed backhand at this point. Obviously, his backhand could improve. He could get more, just, I don't know, have some. He's a very forehand-focused player, but he could improve the backhand. We'll see. Ooh. People in the crowd. Ooh, Djokovic with a huge stare down in the crowd there. Someone interrupting his serve. Ooh. Fiery. Forehand from Dimitrov to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand Dimitrov. Forehand of Djokovic. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Djokovic. Forehand of Dimitrov. He's gone up the line. He's missed it. 15-0. 15-0. People with the Macedonian flag just hiding from the sun in these hot Rome conditions. Who's Macedonian that plays tennis in 2023? I'm trying to think. Oh, lovely forehand from Dimitrov. Really moving around the court with confidence. Backhand drop shot. Oh, what a point from Dimitrov. Really striking the forehand well, gliding around the court, and then just played a just delightful backhand drop shot. Let's see this again. That forehand getting Djokovic off balance, and then the slice, then followed up by the drop shot. So much side spin on that. They're showing the replay. Just Completely deviated and decelerated when it hit the clay. That is beautiful from Grigor Dimitrov. Oh, what a response from Djokovic, though. Rains down the ace down the tee. That is beautiful. Five aces for Djokovic now. Out-acing Dimitrov by the one ace. 80% on his first serve. In terms of getting in. No, obviously not the ace rate. That would be ridiculous. Not even Isner gets ace rate numbers like that. So second serve here at 30 all. Dimitrov still well within a shout for this game. Nice backhand though from Djokovic. Surely comes in here. Lovely forehand. Ooh, he gets the ball. Oh, it goes wide. You'd be hoping that on the stretch forehand would just land in deep. Dimitrov, but it goes wide. That could have been some nervy moments for Djokovic. Could see yet another overhead into the net. We've seen many of those over the years. But luckily for Djokovic, finds its way wide. 40-30 now. Slice from Dimitrov, finds its way in. Backhand, up the line. Great from Dimitrov again. Oh, it's so good. So good. Dimitrov finding his flow right now. It's in a good stretch. Djokovic needs to just handle it. Needs to ride the wave of Grigor Dimitrov right now. Not easy to do. Dimitrov looking confident. I do like seeing Dimitrov in this kind of mood. That first serve's out as well. Second serve at deuce. Potential trouble for Djokovic. Gotta get a good second serve to start. Here we go. Second serve to the forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov runs on the backhand. Backhand Djokovic, the backhand Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic down the middle to the forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand down the middle, forehand Dimitrov, cross court. Forehand Djokovic, forehand Dimitrov down the line to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov from the corner to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice again to Djokovic. Backhand is good. Now the forehand, he's gone down the middle. Can't quite get balance and he's struggling now. Djokovic. Backhand. Oh! He blinks first, hits the net and goes wide. Great rally from Dimitrov, fighting from all sorts of corners. And he has the break point. Break point, Grisha. 27 shot rally, and it was a good one. That was a great rally from both players. Djokovic, we saw there, he just didn't have the energy to get around that backhand, hit a solid forehand inside in to the corner. He kind of just rushed it in the middle. And that was kind of beginning of the end for Djokovic in the rally. Dimitrov has the chance now to again go up a break in the set like he did in the first set. Can he do it again? Great forehand from Djokovic. First serve, sorry, not forehand. I say that a lot. I make that mistake. Good first serve. Solid first serve. Dimitrov can't get the return back in. Just having a look to see what Grigor Dimitrov's best result at Rome is. If he likes these conditions or not. Semi-finalist in 2014. So not too consistent, you'd say. A semi-final run and a quarter-final run, that's it. So definitely prefers Monte Carlo. But semi-finals, nothing to be sniffed at. Again. Yeah, he's finding the pace, but Djokovic found his way to game point. Good return again from Dimitrov. At the backhand, forehand to Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Oh, just in. And that's long from Dimitrov. He's going to check the mark on the side. Djokovic really annoyed. Really annoyed. He's held serve. Come on. Why is he so annoyed? He's really angry right now. I don't know what is disturbing him. I know it was a difficult game, but that was more Dimitrov playing well. He's held serve. Ooh, look at that stat. He is 13K off his previous round topspin speed. 118 today, 131 kilometers per hour against Echeverry. So that is a telling stat. Oh, what a return from Djokovic. That is ridiculous. What a return. That's huge cross court. Dimitrov with no chance on that one. It's like a computer game, that return. Just pinpoint accuracy. Ridiculous return off the forehand. Dimitrov wearing the Nike white. That one's into the net. So, second serve for Djokovic. He's going way back. Ooh, double fault from Dimitrov, and he loses his mind a bit. The boos coming from Rome. Wow. Carlos Bernardes doesn't look happy. Dimitrov kind of hit the ball in anger there. He mishit it, in fact, in anger after losing the point via the double fault. Didn't get a warning there. Umpire being pretty lenient, I'd say. First serve out again, just about coming in for the serve and volley, Dimitrov. Serve and volley against Djokovic is definitely brave. Doesn't come in on the second serve, though. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Dimitrov to the backhand Djokovic. Just in. Great backhand from Djokovic. Drop shot now. Dimitrov's going to get there. Way too heavy-handed on the drop shot, Djokovic. And that's what happens sometimes. Djokovic doesn't get the backhand drop shot right. Just leaves it on a plate. I don't think there was much need to play the drop shot, to be honest. He was well in charge of the rally. He got the short ball. Backhand up the line would have been the more advantageous shot. Keep Dimitrov running. Don't bail mid-rally. It wasn't even that long into the rally to be bailing. Ooh, again a deep return. What a forehand from Dimitrov, though. Can he get this backhand slice in? Drop shot. Yeah, that slice/drop shot. Nowhere near good enough from Dimitrov. Very subpar. Dimitrov getting punished with the backhand up the line after that one. Rightfully so. That was very weird. That's what we needed to do last time. I know he wasn't that far up the court, but he's talking to Dimitrov, Carlos Bernardes. He's saying that the line umpire called out. It was back edge of the baseline from Djokovic. That would have disturbed. It was in. It was in. If she did call out, even a little bit quietly, it would have disturbed Dimitrov. She seems perplexed. I don't think she did. I don't know. It might have just been him hearing something there, Dimitrov. Good backhand up the line. Great backhand up the line to save break point. So that's over and done with. Dimitrov thought he heard something. Might have been just a murmur from the crowd. Maybe. They weren't sure if it was in or not. It was back edge of the baseline, so we can't really fault them. But obviously, you're not supposed to shout out until the point is done. So, breakpoint number 2 for Djokovic. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. A great backhand at the line to win that first breakpoint. Second serve to the backhand Djokovic. Backhand cross-court to the backhand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. The backhand Dimitrov, and that's not good enough. Tries to go up the line. It goes over the ball into the net, and it is the break of serve for Novak Djokovic in the second set. He breaks and leads 2-1. We've got Manor in the chat. Welcome. Hello, hello. We've just seen a good couple games from both players. Dimitrov was really finding his way on serve. But after not being able to take the break point in the previous game, I think he's losing it a bit mentally. Hit his other racket. Not a warning from the umpire though. Did hit his racket with his other racket after that break of serve. Djokovic is playing pretty well as well though. Dimitrov was putting up to him, but doesn't have the consistency of the upper echelon of players, as we know. Welcome, Manor. Nice to have you in. Let me check the other matches. Musetti up a set and a break against Arnaldi, winning the first set 6-4. Now up 3-2. Benoit Paire playing a challenger. Is it the challenger final? Might be the challenger final versus Alejandro Tabio. It might be. It might just be. Coco Gauff was up a set, but now looking like she's going to lose the second set to Buskova, who's at 5-2 in the second. Badosa has turned around the first set. She was a breakdown at 3-2 and 4-3, but won the first set 6-4, and now could win second game of the second set. She's breakpoint up. She's watching this point, and she's got the break. Paula Badosa playing some good stuff this week. Drop shot. Not the drop shot, sorry. Backhand slice from both players, and then Dimitrov into the net. I'm good. Jimmy Delgado looks very goofy in his bucket hat there. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. I did see Eurovision. You're a Eurovision fan, right, Manor? You were talking with Maltese about it. My last stream, I remember. Yeah, I quite liked Israel's song. Forehand to the backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Ooh, is it on the line? Is it on the line? Dimitrov. Yeah, he stamps out the mark. It was in. Well in. Well in. So, 30 love. Yeah, No, it was out. Wow. Well, it looked in via the ball mark. I think Hawkeye's wrong there. Because the ball mark said it was in. The ball mark said it was in. It zoomed in on the ball mark, and then it showed the Hawkeye mark. It looked in to me on the mark on. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty underwhelmed by the UK song, to be honest. Especially considering we're hosting. Like, come on. Like, we've gotta do something better when we're We've hosted. When's the last time I hosted? Like 30 years ago or something? Like, come on. It's gotta be better than that, surely, right? That was a good get from Dimitrov off the drop shot. Again, getting Djokovic drop shots, hit or miss. Again. Team Penko. I wouldn't consider myself a part of Team Penko, to be honest. But for Eurovision, I liked Austria's song to start. I liked France as well. I think France were really people didn't vote for France at all. It was like, what? How did France end up on the right-hand side of the board? That's my question. How did that happen? Because they were good. They were really good. No, it wasn't. France was good. Their dress was amazing. Like I really liked Finland, like half of it. Until he started singing, Finland was so good. He wasn't good at singing, to be honest. I know everyone liked Finland, but I I loved half of it. Half of it is like this is the perfect song. And then he wasn't good at singing. I don't know how to put it. Sweden was pretty meh as as a winner. I don't know. I think they were on the radio. That's kind of why people were voting for him because they had some. Oh, double fault from Dimitrov. This could go sour pretty quickly. Doesn't keep a hold of himself right now. Does not want the double fault. Third double fault of the match from Dimitrov to the one for Djokovic. Djokovic started the match with a double fault, so he hasn't double faulted since the opening point of the match. Not ideal. That serves in though. Forehands. Backhand on Djokovic. What a backhand, Djokovic. Forehands. Backhand. Nice volley put away from Dimitrov. Confidently slides into that volley. Puts it away. Well, the jury doesn't. The jury is so weird. The public as well. Everyone is strange. Everyone doesn't vote right. You know, you're stopping himself there for hitting the net. Dimitrov. Djokovic. Ooh. Is it going to land in? Doesn't land in. Lands long. So Dimitrov gets himself from love 30 down to 30 all. Needs to hold serve, really. Because double breakdown at 4-1. You don't see a way back into the match for Dimitrov, in my opinion. 3-2. Anyone's set. Ooh, thought that was in just wide on the slider out wide. Just wide. Taking his time on the second serve. Needs to compose himself. Serve to backhand of Djokovic. That's in. Backhands. To backhand slice of Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic to the forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. That was a good backhand from Dimitrov. Another good backhand from Dimitrov. Forehand's got to be good as well. Another backhand from Djokovic. He's got it deep. How is Djokovic still on this point? Backhand. Oh, forehand drop shot. That was not good. Oh my gosh. Dimitrov. And he is going to be gutted with that one. He can hardly even believe he's missed that backhand. He can hardly even believe that. What an awful drop shot from Djokovic. It was so subpar. Dimitrov had so much time. His backhand, his elbow got wonky. I don't know. And he missed it long. Like, it wasn't like Djokovic was near the net. He had so much open court that he misses. Oh my gosh. Completely just unforgivable miss from Dimitrov. Just unforgivable. Djokovic has the break point. And good serve there from Dimitrov. Good serve to save the break point. Djokovic can't get a solid forehand on that. Gets himself the deuce. Yeah, was it Azarenka or Madison Keys who withdrew. Azarenka withdrew. Okay. So Madison Keys making her way through to the quarterfinals, I think. Are the quarterfinals? Surely not. Quarterfinals? Might be the round of 16. Second serve at deuce. Forehand from Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic on the stretch. Forehand. Good stuff from Dimitrov. Really spreading the ball. That was good. Again. Very, very good. Big fan of that. Very big fan of that. So, he's got himself to advantage. He saved the break point. Gets a good hold of serve for Grigor Dimitrov. He was break point down. He thought after he missed a completely easy ball, already a bit temperamental, he might lose it. But he didn't. He kept his composure. Put in a good first serve, break point down. A good rally at deuce. And gets himself to 3-2. Good hold of serve there from Dimitrov. He needed it. He needed it badly. And he's got it. Fair play, Grigor Dimitrov there. Let me have a look at the draw for the woman now. So, not Madrid, Rome. Where do we find Madison Keys? So Madison Keys will play Kalinina in the 4th round. So only had to play one match to get to the 4th round, beating Magdalena Fresh. I don't know how to pronounce her name. The Polish, you know her, the qualifier, you know. So yeah, Madison Keys could find herself in a semi-final like pretty easily. If she beats Kalinina, Osorio, or Hada Maya in the quarterfinal, I mean, Madison Keys could find her way into a very deep position in the Rome Open somehow. Don't know how that's happened. I did predict it in my bracket, but I didn't think it was going to happen. Obviously, Azarenka losing helps. And not losing, withdrawing, sorry. Good serve from Djokovic. Needs to get himself back on the horse here, and that's a good way to start it. Forehand, inside out there. Good winner. Good winner. Got Matthew De Souza in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, me too. I forgot. No, not forgot. I predicted the same thing. I thought Pegula would beat Sakari, which is funny in retrospect now because she's lost. Sakari lost to Vondrousova, right? So both my finalists out early. What's even the point? There's no point. There is no point. You can't predict sports, can you? Backhand slice of the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand of Dimitrov, forehand of Djokovic. Oh, so good. Complete control there. Hits that forehand cross court. He's still annoyed for some reason. I don't know why he's annoyed. He's hitting winners. I have no idea why he's annoyed. He's talking to Bernardes in Italian, I think. Oh, just in from Dimitrov. Oh, what's a forehand? Surely he wins the point. Has he made it? Has he? Djokovic says it was wide. It's wide. Dimitrov snatched that forehand. Misses it wide. Well, that cost him it. I think that was a good opportunity to win a point. Put Djokovic under some pressure, and he just misses it just like that. I don't know, Matthew. I don't know. You tell me. I might have predicted Badosa, Pegula. I know I had Pegula winning. I had Zachary Pegula. Okay. And that backhand return is long from Dimitrov. So Djokovic just 2 games away from a match against potentially Cam Norrie or Marton Fucsovics. Carlos Bernardes. I think there's someone in the crowd. I don't know what's going on. Djokovic's been annoyed about something behind him for a long time. One of the cameramen, maybe? I'm not sure. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. Needs to hold serve. Otherwise, he's looking down the barrel of a 5-2 deficit, double breakdown, and a set down. Good forehand from Djokovic again. But Dimitrov fighting back. Drop shot from Djokovic. Not good. Wide. And is that like 3 or 4 drop shots resulting in lost points in a row from Djokovic? He's still complaining a lot to the umpire. I don't know what's going on. Good serve from Dimitrov in the corner. Djokovic can't get a controlled forehand on it. So 30 love Dimitrov. Good start to a service game he really, really needs to win. Someone in the crowd there with the Djokovic top on. Oh, ace out wide from Dimitrov. So win Wuseti's gonna win. So that's Dimitrov equal on aces with Djokovic at 5. Wins Seti. That's an awful drop shot. That's like almost on the Djokovic level. That was into the net. Just nothing on that drop shot from Dimitrov. I guess he's 40 love up. That's the time to do it. Djokovic highly decreased his unforced errors, but unforced errors, they're not including the drop shots he just hits that are just nothing drop shots. They're pretty much unforced errors, aren't they? That is weird. What the heck is that from Dimitrov? Did he just completely lose his forehand there? What happened there with the forehand from Dimitrov? Let's see the backhand, and then he just must have completely mishit it. Djokovic hits a volley and wins the point. Really strange couple of points. So from 40 love up, it's now 40-30. And he misses the first serve. Dimitrov is a bit of trouble here. A little bit of trouble. Good second serve, though. Aggressive second serve. Forehand to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. And that's wild, that forehand. The 40 love lead massively slipping away now. It's deuce. And he looked completely guaranteed to be going into the changeover 4-3 down. Now it could be even worse. Hour and 24 minutes into this match, Djokovic just needs 2 games. And that's another really bad first serve. That's not even close to being over the net. Doesn't have a proud record in Rome. Made 1 semi-final. Dimitrov. Backhand from Djokovic. The forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic down the line to the forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Oh, missed opportunity for Djokovic again. Yells out a little bit. Not happy. The fact Dimitrov is making these unforced errors and he's not getting punished to his fullest. That forehand up the line going to the net. So advantage Dimitrov again, can't get a first serve in. Backhands is wide from Novak Djokovic. So he had the chance, really. He got all the way from 40 love to deuce. Djokovic had a little opportunity to potentially get the double break, but he couldn't do it. And Dimitrov stays alive in the set and the match just about. Dimitrov, he was looking really good in that game. Kind of crawled over in the end, to be honest. Djokovic, I mean, he'll be feeling worse after that game than Dimitrov, that's for sure. You saw him roar after losing that deuce point. Not the most aggressive roar, but he's going to want to take these opportunities, be as clinical as possible, especially coming up to Roland Garros. Being clinical is the name of the game on the clay. You cannot waste sets in best of 5. Does not want to be 2 sets up and then lose a set out of nowhere and then he has to win in 4. Does not want to do that. This is the preparation right now in Rome. Obviously, still a huge tournament, but this is the preparation. Not want to just see these opportunities go by without taking them. So here we go. Djokovic serving at 4-3. Again, still 2 games away. This set is going to be longer than the first, so definitely going to be over an hour and a half. I think the clay was bothering Djokovic a little bit, so they sweeped it a bit on both sides. And here we go. Djokovic serving at 4-3. First serve into the net. It's been a little bit stop-start this set. Not full flowing. Forehand from Dimitrov to the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov, backhand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Moving Djokovic all around. Djokovic not getting depth. That's in. Forehand Dimitrov for a winner. Dimitrov looking the more aggressive. Going to take on some shots now. Djokovic did not much in that rally, to be honest. Just getting moved around. And takes on that forehand pretty easily for a winner. Djokovic doing nothing with his ground strokes. Here we go, love 15. Dimitrov trying to do something now. He sees this is the time. Oh, has he made it? What a forehand pass from Dimitrov. Djokovic of the inside in. You thought Dimitrov didn't have much chance. But a slap forehand pass. Look at this again. Forehand from Djokovic. Boom. He slaps it down the line for a winner. So good. Grigor Dimitrov. Bulgarian flags are flying in the Italian capital. What the heck? That is ridiculous. What a pass. Djokovic missed the first serve there. He's going to be a bit rattled by that kind of shot making. Does not want to get embroiled in a nasty end of the set. A 4-all struggle. Forehands, important rally this for Djokovic. He's lost it. He's losing these rallies now. That forehand goes long from Djokovic. He blinks first. He's love 40 down in the game. Who saw this coming? Djokovic had the chance. He had break point to go 5-2 up. 3 out of 10 on break points. Dimitrov's 1 and 5. He'd love to take this one now. First serve's in. Just about in on the return. And that's a bad unforced error from Djokovic. Not even close. Dimitrov, I mean, what are you doing, Djokovic? It was in. It was well in. Djokovic complaining about the backhand. I mean, you got broken. That is your fault, Djokovic. He's getting annoyed at the crowd. Ooh. I take it back. Djokovic. That ball was long. The ball from Dimitrov was long. Djokovic pointing out the mark. But he didn't stop the point. So, I don't know. Djokovic will be annoyed, but he didn't stop the point. So, you can't blame anyone but yourself, really. If you thought it was out, you should have called out at the time. You can't have it both ways. That is, I don't know. He was love 40 down anyway, so. Back even in the second set. Backhand Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Wide. If he loses this game, this is going from bad to worse now. For Djokovic. Everything's not going to plan now. From Dimitrov serving at 2-4, he had break point to go 5-2 up. He had break point to go. I think he's annoyed that the line umpire didn't see it and call out. Djokovic needs to reset now, though. Needs to win this game, really. And Dimitrov is really taking charge now. Forehand winner again. He's getting pumped up. He's getting fired up. Djokovic needs to find something. First serve out there from Dimitrov. What about the second serve? Second serves into the backhand of Djokovic. Forehand of Dimitrov. Clips the net. Oh, back out of the baseline. Forehand to forehand. And that's not even close from Djokovic. This is not good at all from Djokovic. Ground strokes going everywhere. Dimitrov's won 9 points on the bounce. Yikes. This is bad, really. And Djokovic, after the sit down, if he loses this point, will find himself 4-5 down, serving to stay in the set. Somehow. Lob's not good enough. The lob is not near good enough from Djokovic. Dimitrov has completely turned this set around. And he leads now 5-4. Wow. Djokovic, a victim of his own failures here, really. Not taking those chances. at at 2-4. He needed to get the break. And before that as well, just there's been many chances he's missed. He's been stop and start. He's not punished Dimitrov fully. Dimitrov's now got into full rhythm. Djokovic still missing shots by margins, huge margins. Struggling right now, Djokovic. So, Badosa now 5-2 up in the second set. A set up in 5-2. Buzkovic, Coco Gauff is in the third set, 2-all. Benoit Paire 3-love up in the second set, a set down to Alejandro Tabio. And of course, Djokovic in this struggle right now, serving at 4-5 after the sit down. He's had all sorts of complaints, but he's only got himself to blame, really, for these ridiculous long misses. He's not keeping his head in the game. He's losing his head pretty easily. And this could be painful if he loses the set now. He's got to hold serve. He's got to reset. It's a new game now. It's a completely new game. Got to control his emotions now at 4-5. Find the form that got him to a 4-2 lead in the second set. Here we go. Good serve. Forehand now to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. It's in. Wow. Must have been on the sideline. Forehand to the backhand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Oh my gosh, he's hitting lines all over the place, Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Really making it hard for Djokovic right now. Dimitrov with the forehand winner. This is bad now for Djokovic. Dimitrov in full flight. Djokovic struggling. Can't get deep ground strokes in. This could be a 3-set battle if Djokovic doesn't fix his act right now. First serve. Backhand to the backhand slice. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov needs to win at point at least. None. That's another backhand error from Djokovic. What is going on? That's not even good. That's... Oh my gosh. Djokovic crumbling. Backhand into the middle of the net. Goodness sake. And that is 12 points in a row. 12 points in a row for Dimitrov. Djokovic losing his mind right now. I don't know what is going on. Doesn't look injured. He's just missing everything. Again, a good return from Dimitrov. Backhand to the forehand of Dimitrov. And again, gets the baseline. Forehand from Djokovic. Finds its way in. Backhand slice to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. The backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov to the backhand of Djokovic. Cross court again. Backhand slice down the middle of the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. He needs to win this point. Djokovic. And that's a great forehand down the line. Finally. Finally, he wins a point. First point in 13 that he's won. And he's got to string something together now to stay alive in the set. Wow. 12 points in a row is crumbling. That is the definition of crumbling. You lose 12 points in a row, that is crumbling. That is good. Good serve from Djokovic there. Good serve. 30-all now. Needs to just dig in, find something. 30-all, 4-5. Backhand to the backhand of Dimitrov. Oh my gosh, no ways he found that. Djokovic gave him a very slim window. Dimitrov with the backhand pass again. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, in the corner. Incredible from Grigor Dimitrov. And it's set point. Set point Grigor Dimitrov after an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. What a pass. Djokovic taking his time. He serves to the backhand slice of Dimitrov. Forehand to forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic to forehand of Dimitrov. That's in. Backhand slice Dimitrov. It's in again. And that's long from Djokovic. Dimitrov roars as Djokovic has lost 4 games on the bounce. He loses the second set. And he goes into a decider against the Bulgarian. Wow. What about that? Grigor Dimitrov wins the second set. From serving at 2-4 breakpoint down, he wins the second set somehow. Djokovic really lost his way from 4-2 up. He lost 12 points in a row there. Dimitrov, of course, finding his game, but Djokovic really struggling in the rallies, really struggling. Crazy. Look at the serving stats from both. Pretty underwhelming. Only 53% of the points that went in on the first serve, he won. Djokovic will need to improve that. So we go into a deciding set. Just take a little break, but I will be with you guys in just a minute. So, a deciding set. Who saw this coming? Grigor Dimitrov roars back from 4-2 and a break point down to now. He won 4 games in the bounce there, by the way. 4 games on the bounce. Now 6-4. He won that second set, and he's in a deciding set. This is surprising. Very, very surprising. I thought Djokovic would find something. Especially when he got to from love 30 to 30 all at 4-5. I thought, surely Djokovic is not going to lose this set now. But then he did. Djokovic just... I don't know what's going on right now. That last few games were very, very suspicious from Djokovic's point of view. Very, very dodgy. Like, I don't know how to gauge his level right now. Obviously, you tip him for the third set normally, but it's not looking good, really, is it, for Djokovic? And there we go again. Dimitrov winning another rally. And this has been... So it's 30 love right now, so it's been... let me see. 12... 16 out of 18 of the last points he's won. Dimitrov. Novak is not winning any points, really. He's got to start winning some. There's one. There's one. Okay. We got Ghost in the chat. Welcome. Is this the Eurovision stream? No. I have some opinions on the conspicuous lack of bagpipes and harpsichords. So, what do you guys think? Fazan's asked the question. Third and final set. Who's winning it? Who is going to win this battle of the oldies? Djokovic, Dimitrov, both in their 30s. The head-to-head is 10-1, the way of Djokovic, but Dimitrov looking good as well, but he's made a forehand error there, so... Yeah, Sweden shouldn't have won. Sweden shouldn't have won. First serve missed there from Dimitrov. So, deciding set prediction. What do we think for Djokovic, Dimitrov? I don't want to say my prediction because I feel like I'm going to jinx it. I'm too scared, to be honest. That's my current state. Forehand Djokovic. The backhand slice of Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. Backhand Dimitrov. Backhand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. This is good from Dimitrov again. Backhand slice from Dimitrov. He's not missing many balls. He's getting things in that he shouldn't be getting. Djokovic, oh my gosh. What has he done there? He almost lost a complete gimme of a point. Well inside the court with a forehand, but he's got the break point here. Break point Djokovic in the opening game of the third set after a 25-shot rally. Djokovic needs to strike first. He needs to strike early. Get the confidence back up. Because it's been a pretty miserable last 20 minutes for Djokovic. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. What about the second serve? Double fault from Dimitrov. Look at that. So, he was 30 love up in the game. He loses it. He gets broken in the opening game of the third set. Djokovic takes the lead once again. We know how fickle the lead was last time. There we go. No, I have not yet. Need to pop over to the shops later. So see what Novak's made of on serve now. Really struggled back-to-back service games in that second set. We'll see if he can just get back on the horse. Just find... I mean, I don't know what happened, really, the second set. He just completely lost all form of Djokovic. Missing crazy shots. Timid and passive in rallies. Forehand here. The forehand of Dimitrov. It's into the net. I don't think a tester like this is bad. If Djokovic goes about it the right way in this third set, he'll really, really want to get the win now, though. After he'll be feeling that he just completely gave away that second set. Break point at 2-4. You think, well, Djokovic, you got to win that set. He would have been thinking that as well. He might have been unwise to think he had the match sewn up at 2-4 break point, but it was pretty much sewn up. Good serving from Djokovic here. Coco Gauff lost. No. It's a shame. It's Buzkova there. Yeah. Really came back at her hard after Gauff won the first set. Buzkova. Actually, I don't think she's won yet. 2-5 break point. Pretty close though. Backhand long from Djokovic, so not quite the game to love. Pretty much lost, yeah. And it's done now, yeah. Wow. First serve out from Djokovic off the net cord. How's the second? Forehand Djokovic. Ooh. Must have been just in. That's long from Dimitrov. Djokovic gets the hold. And he goes 2-0 up in this second set. So, Djokovic fighting back hard. He's made a good start to this third set. Needed to after the way he lost the second. And we'll see how Dimitrov responds now to adversity. He did well before. Despite he kind of did well. He initially didn't do well and then found a way to get the hold he needed. Backhand Djokovic. Backhand Dimitrov. Backhand. Oh, drop shot. That's really good from Djokovic. Surely he wins the point. He does. Finally, a good drop shot from Djokovic. It's been a while. It's been a long, long while. Djokovic hit a good drop shot. I think maybe since the start of the second set. That one's really good. Dimitrov gets there, but only enough for the Djokovic volley into the corner. Yeah, Caroline Garcia's had a pretty sad. I mean, it's not been good really. Few couple finals here there, but like some of these people she's losing to, she shouldn't be losing to. Like she's just given I like Osorio, but like on a clay court, Garcia, you would really think that she'd be going deep in these Masters consistently. It's just not happening, you know. Backhand to the forehand, good from Dimitrov. Keeps it in. Djokovic, he's running down every ball, but that forehand is subpar into the middle of the net, and it is 30-15. Ostapenko Krejcikova. Ooh, looking at the results of the Premier League. I mean, Ostapenko, we know what she can do when she wants to. But good win over Sustay, to be fair, first round. I like Krejcikova on a clay court on Masters. I think she has more consistency than Ostapenko. Oh, I don't know. I think Krejcikova will win. I think Krejcikova will win. What do you guys think? Do you think Krejcikova will win? Ostapenko obviously can hit hard, but I don't know. I don't know. Ostapenko has beef with literally everyone on tour except her doubles partners. I'm never surprised when she has beef with anyone. Here we go. Dimitrov, 40-30. Good second serve from Dimitrov. Really powerful kicker, and Djokovic can't get it. Dimitrov gets the hold. Djokovic will serve at 2-1. Come on, scoreboard. Good if it could fix itself about now. Oh, wait, it's not. That was given Djokovic's point? What? Really? Why? Why? Why was it given? What? Okay, Dimitrov's won the next point anyway. He's won the next point. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be the reason, Ghost. That's gotta be. Good serve from Dimitrov. He holds. He shouldn't. He should have held before. I'm not sure why Djokovic was given a point for free or something. He gets the hold in the end, Dimitrov, and he leads. No, he doesn't lead. He trails 2-1 by the break. You saw what they did to Murray. These Roman courts are dangerous to anyone who likes rules. Oh yeah, with the the umpire is coming down. He's really trying to get the proper sweeping done. Yeah, I saw the Momo Lulani didn't get the ball mark right. Really frustrated Andy Murray. Yeah, The courts are normally pretty good, but clay courts, there's always going to be these like weird ball mark things, you know. Even with Hawkeye, because Hawkeye is not consistent on clay. So really has no basis. The heck? Just saw Everton Man City score. Man City destroying Everton 3-0. Not even close. Again, not even close. Haaland scored again. Haaland scored again. What? I want to see the top. Oh gosh. He must have like 35, 30, 36 goals now. 36 goals. What? What? Oh, lovely ace down the tee there from Djokovic. Good start. 15 love. Yeah. His dad wasn't like the best footballer of all time. I don't know where this came from. He's a complete beast. 15 love becomes 30 love as Dimitrov misses that backhand into the net. Can't believe Man City. First serve out there from Djokovic. Two hours and 2 minutes on the clock now. And that backhand sails long again from Dimitrov. On return, really not proving penetrative. He's not doing much right now, Dimitrov, on return. Missing shots, hitting errors. In between the odd 3-point from Djokovic, you know. And that's another one. Backhand, short backswing into the net. So, game to love for Djokovic. And he leads 3-1. So I think Arsenal-Brighton today. Arsenal have to win. Otherwise, Man City win the league, I think. If Brighton beat Arsenal, Man City win the league. Let me check. So if Arsenal are, it's not quite. They can't win the league, but they pretty much can't win the league. Pretty much. This is better from Dimitrov. Better stuff. Forehand in behind Djokovic. And they got so few players from the Serie A clubs. You got Milinkovic, Savic there, midfielder. Watching this Rome Open. We got Sean in the chat. Welcome, Sean. Hello. Arsenal fan and Man City are way above us in level. I don't know how we got so close. Well, I wouldn't say so for the majority of the league's duration. I think, like, really since you lost to Everton, that was kind of for a lot of the time you were Man City were not really doing that great, to be honest. Losing games, drawing games. You were better than them for a lot of the time, despite Erling Haaland being Erling Haaland. Got Max in the chat. Hey, David, Fazan, and everyone. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, he's going to break so many records. He's going to break so many records as Dimitrov. Sorry, I should probably focus on the match we're supposed to be focusing on, but you can't help but admire Haaland and what he does. Dimitrov missing that forehand error. Missing that forehand. Missing the forehand. Forget it. Okay, 30-0. Good serve. Good serve from Dimitrov. Gets himself to 40-30. So, this would be a good hold just to keep himself in this third set. Just like he did in the second. He held serve under the pressures. He held serve at 1-3. He held serve at 2-4. Then what happens? Won 4 games on the bounce. No, it's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. I'm the one who probably... Oh, what a pass from Djokovic. Dimitrov trying to serve and volley. Not going to fly with Djokovic. Milinkovic-Savic. Big fan of that. He's Serbian himself. He loves that one. Huge kick serve from Dimitrov. Gets swiped away. Wow. Deuce. I'm sure Fazan would want me to talk more about the actual match that's happening than football. So, second serve to the backhand of Djokovic. Backhand Dimitrov to the forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand of Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov off the net cord. Backhand of Djokovic. Backhand slice Dimitrov. Forehand of Djokovic. Slice has been really good from Dimitrov. As I say that, he hits a slice error because, of course. And Djokovic has the chance to get the double break. He's got to take it. And if he doesn't take it, you wonder if a similar thing could happen into the second set where he just loses his mind. 4 out of 11 on breakpoints won. That's not great for Djokovic, really. A lot of missed opportunities there. Forehand Dimitrov to the forehand of Djokovic. Great forehand from Dimitrov. Keeping the ground strokes deep, but that backhand's not close, and Djokovic roars as he gets the double break. He leads in the second set, 4-1. Huge roar from Djokovic. Just like he was in the second set, 2 games away from a matchup against either Cameron Norrie or Marton Fucsovics. That backhand was loose from Dimitrov on the break point. Djokovic knew immediately he'd missed it and roared because this has been quite the battle. Dimitrov has put it to Djokovic repeatedly. Djokovic has responded in this third set emphatically. He's got to get it done now. He's got to get it done. I didn't watch it, but I'm sure the Italian crowd loving supporting both players equally because he was playing Matteo Arnaldi, the young Italian. 2 young Italians facing off. I think Arnaldi, yeah, he did play the next gen finals. I watched a little bit of him. He was pretty good. Pretty good. We'll see if he can make his Grand Slam debut this French Open. We will see. But here we go. Djokovic serving at 4-1 now. Take a 5-1 lead. And make the third set very, very difficult for Dimitrov to come back in. Here we go. Here we go. First serve into the net from Novak Djokovic. Ooh, double fault. That's the second double fault of the match, I think, from Djokovic. Not an ideal start to serving at a double breakup. Yeah, second double fault. How can you respond in this ad side serve? Another one. That's not even close, that serve. Not even close to being over the net. Gotta get the second one in. Forehand. The forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Forehand Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Backhand slice to Dimitrov. Forehand Djokovic. Backhand slice to Dimitrov into the net. And that's a pretty lackluster slice, that one. Nothing on that. Into the net. Wow. Gotta be better for Grigor Dimitrov if he's gonna find a way to get one of the breaks back. Here we go. Misses the first serve. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I might be thinking, but doesn't have the elbow sleeve on. I think he's feeling a bit better. And with a good run here in Rome, I think the ideal preparation. Albeit if he gets a good run here in Rome. I think that's really important. That's not good from Djokovic. Swings that forehand inside in, but way into the tram lines. Trying to bail out with the forehand line. And he's 15-30 down now. Was he made it? He's the line umpire's called in on the serve. Dimitrov's called the umpire to check the mark. He thinks it's in. Carlos Bernardes. Dimitrov looks to the sky. He thinks it's in. So Dimitrov thinks it's just out. Carlos Bernardes thinks it's just in. So it's called an ace. It's called an ace from Carlos Bernardes. Dimitrov, perplexed, furious, shaking his head, looks to the sky. 30-0, big point there. Goes the way of Djokovic, and it is in. It is in. Djokovic smiling there because Carlos Bernardes was laughing. Dimitrov was not laughing. He might just be laughing the fact there's a still. Oh, Dimitrov slips there, but he's laughing at the fact there's still line mark debates in 2023. The fact that still exists, you know. Forehand from Djokovic landed in. Dimitrov slipped. He tried to play the forehand from the ground, but didn't quite work. He's not bad at playing from improvised positions, Dimitrov. One of the best in the world, I'd say. But didn't go to plan that time. Forehand from Djokovic. That's good. Good response from Djokovic. And he really looks determined there at the crowd. From 15-30 down, he battled back with some good serves to get himself to the 5-1 lead that he so needed. So, just one game away. Minora's back. Wouldn't miss you much. No, we've been devastated, but we're glad to have you back. I don't think they want it to exist. If Hawkeye on clay was good, everyone would be like, great. I believe anyway. If Hawkeye on clay was consistent and good, you know, but because Hawkeye kind of sucks on clay and ball marks are visible, it's different. That's why this still exists, because it's just flimsy. It's too flimsy. Yeah. Medvedev's not bad on clay, really. Oh, nice serve. Ace down the tee from Dimitrov. Yes, please. Yes, please. Let's see. Can we see the ace totals, please? Anyone? Ace totals. Let's see the stats. That's 7 to Djokovic. I think Dimitrov has more than that. Gotta have at least 6 now. Double fault, I think, there from Dimitrov. Djokovic would desperately love to get this set won now. Get the match won. Dimitrov would desperately love to not let that happen. Oh, that's a bad drop shot. Desperate from Dimitrov, and it is 2 match points for Novak Djokovic. It was a valiant fight back from Grigor Dimitrov in the second set, raising his game after saving the break point to go double breakdown at 2-4. But it could all come to an end here. Oh, not yet. Not yet, says Grigor Dimitrov. Ace down the tee, slapped down. Boom, another one. So, 30-40. Second match point. Second match point. And that's long off return from Djokovic. So both match points saved. Dimitrov, could he do something incredible? Could he save 2 match points, come back from 2 breaks down? He basically did that in the second set. First serve out there, though. First serve out there. Lena better than Sweden. At what? At singing? At tennis? A lot of things she's better at Sweden 2023 at. Oh. Ooh, no, Grisha. The drop shot from Djokovic wasn't great, but Dimitrov tried the redrop. He tried to be too cute, but he hit that into the net. There ever was a moment that epitomized Dimitrov, it might be that one. Match point number 3. That one's in. And it's wide from Grigor Dimitrov. He's not going to challenge it. That's it, done. Novak Djokovic wins in 3 versus the Bulgarian. And yeah, very, very interesting match. Djokovic was pretty much bossing Dimitrov for the first like set and a half before Grisha found his game. Djokovic lost his game, and somehow that second set found its way to being 6-4. But in the end, Djokovic's class proved to be the determining factor. Djokovic wins. He proves his head-to-head for against Dimitrov to 11-1. So very one-sided head-to-head, that one. Very, very one-sided. Yeah. Like you said before, she takes no punches. None. And Demi flop. Nice having you guys in at the end. Ghost, Manor, Max, Sean in the as well. Rico, sorry I didn't see your comment. We had Andrea in before as well from Twitch. So thank you guys for joining me. It was 3 sets. It was an interesting match. Djokovic wins in 3, 6-3, 4-6, 6-1. Thank you very much, Manor, for your very kind donation. I will do that. I will do that. Thank you very much. And hopefully you'll see you for a match in... I'll probably cover 1 or 2 more matches in the tournament. So stay tuned. See you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.